Yes, sometimes Final Cut Pro crashes too. Let's talk about why it's happening and how to stop it. The first reason I can think of is really outdated software. When Final Cut Pro or your computer system, your macOS, is outdated, that can cause bugs and compatibility issues. So, simple, just keep everything up to date. I recommend you update your macOS first, so go to System Settings, General, and Update. Then update Final Cut Pro, open the App Store, and just click on Update. Of course, if there's an available update. If updating your softwares don't work, Final Cut Pro is crashing, might be because of some corrupt or overloaded preferences. So reset your preferences by holding Command Option when you start Final Cut Pro. Once you do that, you will see this, and don't worry, it's not gonna affect your projects. Another reason Final Cut Pro crashes sometimes is because of old bloated render files that can clog up your system. I think it's always good practice to systematically delete generated files anyway, because remember, those files were generated just for you to have smooth experience while editing. Once you're done editing, you don't need them anymore. Go to File, delete generated files. Check all of these boxes and just let Final Cut Pro breathe again. Talking about clearing up spaces, make sure that the hard drive where your library is located has enough free space. I have my libraries here in this SSD drive, and let's just right click on this and get info, and that's bad. I mean, it still works, but definitely not ideal. I don't have a lot of space, a lot of free space in this SSD drive. A good suggestion is 1 terabyte of free space. I know that's a lot, but I promise you it will help you. Okay, maybe between 250 gig and 1 terabyte of free space. So you get yours somewhere between there, 250 gigs or 500 gigs of free space. But the point is, you gotta have some free space. Not just physical space, but also memory space. I'm talking about RAM. So quit all background apps, and that will free up some memory space. I usually just press Command Space and type Activity Monitor to do this. Press Enter to find the apps or programs that might take away some space from Final Cut Pro. Once you see this window, you can click on Memory or Disk or whatever. You can click here actually and see which one of the app that you are currently using or that the computer is currently running needs to be closed. I'm just gonna take an example here. This one uses this much of the memory, and with this selected, click on this X up here, and now you can quit or force quit. Of course, that was just an example, but you can definitely quit whatever app you want to quit from here, because you can see here how much of the memory the app is using, or how much of the space on the disk the app is using, or how much of the energy of the computer the app is using. And maybe just quit all other apps before you edit. It might help you focus on editing or the task at hand. Now, if all those tips fail, it might be that your installation is broken. So back up your libraries, delete Final Cut Pro, and reinstall it. Just reinstall it. Yeah. I talk about how to do that in this video. I did it when the Final Cut Pro update came out, but that's it. That's it for today. So if you got any value from this one, subscribe, share this with someone that might need it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully.